Police in Montgomery County shot and killed a man just outside a busy shopping center, but authorities have said little about what forced them to open fire. Tonight, we're talking to witnesses and sources about the deadly shooting. Our Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell joins us now live from Montgomery Village at the shooting scene. Brad, what are you hearing about how this all unfolded?
Well, ultimately, as we'll report, sources are telling me this guy pointed a gun at police and then they opened fire. That's the simple explanation. But look, this is the bus shelter where this guy was sitting. He was sitting right here on this bench. All of this glass was just replaced because it was shattered when the police shooting took place. You can see one of the bullet holes here in the frame. There are several others as well. This was a startling scene, and a lot of people saw it happen. Some of them actually got video.
New video obtained by 7 News shows the moments before police opened fire on the man in the bus stop. More than a dozen police cars blocked Lost Knife Road in front of the Montgomery Village Plaza shopping center. Eric Mejia shot the video.
And when we pulled up, sirens were going off and the police were barricaded behind their vehicles, taking cover. And less than 5 minutes later, about 10 to 12 shots rang off.
This video captured the sound of one last gunshot and the aftermath of the shooting as police started first aid on the man.
And we saw paramedics giving them CPR, trying to revive him.
Monday, as a cleanup crew swept up shattered glass, we could see multiple bullet holes in the shelter. According to sources familiar with the investigation, police fired about 20 shots. We're told the whole episode began when a bus driver spotted the man in the bus shelter with a gun. He appeared to be loading it. And according to sources, as police arrived, he refused to drop it and told the officers trying to negotiate with him that they'd have to shoot him. They talked to him for nearly 10 minutes, but when the man pointed his gun at an officer, we're told both Gaithersburg and Montgomery County cops opened fire.
The suspect took actions which forced the officers to discharge their service weapons, fatally wounding and killing the man involved. A handgun was recovered on the scene.
The man's name has not been released. Sources say he has a long history of mental health issues and contacts with the police. At the shooting scene, people we speak to say this area has seen far too much violence.
Horrible for the community. There's a lot of criminal activity in this area, so it's a concern. It's a concern for the public. It's a concern for the safety of everyone. So this has been a problem, a revolving door cycle for years around this area.
The violence needs to stop. The people need to stop hanging out outside and, to make it a safer place in Montgomery Village.
Yeah, so as we said, the identity of the man who was shot and who died here has not yet been released, but I've been talking to people in the community, some of the people who hung around here with him. They say they knew him as a guy who went by the name of E. And someone told me that he was known in the community to carry a gun, and some people were actually afraid of him. Scott?
All right, so Brad, it sounds like there's some history there. What is the protocol there for investigating a police shooting, and when will we likely get an official report?
Yeah, so by Maryland law, the Attorney General's office investigates any fatality caused by police. It's the Independent Investigations Division, and they had their investigators out here last night. And so they will look at the police actions, and what we're told is tomorrow we will get the name of the decedent, the suspect in this case, as well as the police officers involved, and they'll put out a little bit more information about what they've learned about what happened here, but not very much. And after that, in a few weeks or so, they will release the body cam footage. We're told that all the Montgomery County police officers had their body cams on. They do have a lot of footage of what went on here, and eventually they will make a decision as to whether or not this was a justified shooting or if charges are warranted, and they will release a full report. That often takes many months. In Gaithersburg, Brad Bell.